Welcome back to IntyCenter, everybody. And why not? Let's start it once again with the bandwagoners. Yes, this was the one that we posted in the thread. It starts off wild with San Diego getting 4 runs on 3 hits and leaving a pair on base in the top of the first inning. David Ortiz, though, he hits a 3-run homer in the bottom of the first. Then Ortiz hits a second 3-run homer in the fifth. That one puts the bandwagoners up 7-6. They're up 8-6 going into the ninth inning. John Smoltz enters. He gives up 2 singles. He strikes out a pair, gives up an RBI single. He walks a pinch hitter, gives up a game-tying single to send us to extras. Tip O'Neill leads off the 10th with the solo homer. San Diego adds 3 more. They win that one in 10 innings, 12-8. This one wasn't as high scoring, but it still had some drama. A 2-out RBI single in the 7th from Carlton Fisk ties it at 1 between Let's Play 2 and Reseda Free Fallers. A Mel Ott solo homer in the 8th inning puts the visitors on top. But Kirk Gibson comes through in the clutch for Tunes. Who wouldn't love that story? He gets an RBI single at the bottom of the 8th, ties it at 2. Not meant to be for Tunes, though. A Sammy Sosa homer off of Eckersley in the 9th inning. Let's Play 2 wins it 3-2. Cynthia Vostenard are making a great argument in favor of April roster tinkering. Recent call-up Kiki Kyler had a great debut. He goes 4 for 5, hits a homer, drives in 3. Smokey Joe Wood gets the quality start. Scythie beats the Birmingham Shack Barons 9-3. Now, the overarching theme on our second day is going to be pitching. Rube Waddell outdueled Matt Harvey. Waddell went 8 innings, giving up 1 run on 4 hits. Harvey went 7, giving up 2 runs on 7 hits. Mariano Rivera slammed the door in the 9th. He gives Enhancers a 2-1 win over Game of Throws. But that wasn't the main course. That was just the appetizer. Dizzy Dean gave Reseda 8 innings of 3-hit ball, giving up 1 run, and he took the loss because Let's Play 2 win that one 1-0. Fergie Jenkins went 8 innings, gave up 4 hits. Bruce Sutter got 2 guys out but walked a pair. Kerry Wood comes in, he strikes out Carlos Baerga to end it. We can keep going with great pitching on the 22nd as we have Bill Foster tossing a complete game shutout for Amazings. He gives up just 3 hits to Atlanta. Wade Boggs drove in 3 runs. Amazings wins that one 9-0. We also had Carl Hubble tossing 8 1/3 shutout innings, giving up just 2 hits. John Stewart goes to Kenley Jansen. He induces a heart attack, but he does get the save. Todd Helton homers as the Enhancers win it over Game of Throws 3-0. And how about a tight one in the nation's capital? Top of the 8th, ball players up 5-4 until George Wright gets a 2-out RBI single to tie it at 5. We need 11 innings in this one. It's Cal McVeigh, top of the 11th, gets an RBI single. Van Mungo works around the leadoff walk despite Ricky Henderson pinch running. Stone Temple Seattle Pilots take that one 6-5. And then after a day off, well, the Shack Barons and Gales November were tied at 1 entering the 8th. A 2-run single from Tris Speaker broke the tie. They add another run on a sac fly from Josh Gibson. They add 3 more runs in the 9th, including a 2-run triple from Roger Connor. Gales November take that one 7-1. The Shack Barons in shambles as their former players are lighting them up. A 2-run homer from Todd Helton tied us at 3 in performance enhancers against Let's Play 2 in the 5th inning. We would stay tied until the 11th inning. Aaron Judge would lead off the 11th with a homer. Enhancers would score 2 more. They'd take this one 6-3. Of note in this one, we had an 11th inning run score on a balk. And this is the game where we had a runner picked off first base as the last out to end the game. Baseball. Of course, an 11-inning game is for amateurs. And in the 30 posted about the Scythie versus ECB game. Let's get into that one. In the 7th inning, Billy Hamilton draws a bases loaded 2-out walk to tie it at 5. Nobody scores again until the 14th inning. That's where an RBI single from Derek Jeter broke the tie. Lou Gehrig, Mickey Mantle, Reggie Jackson all add insurance runs as it's a Yankee love fest for heels. The bandwagoners win it 9-5 in 14 innings. Sam Streeter remembered to show up for work, and he tossed a 5-hit shutout against the Gales in November. Ted Williams had 4 hits, drove in 3 runs. The Shack Barons won that one 5-0. Addie Joss gave up 2 hits. He took a shutout into the 9th inning, and he lost. because Albert Bell hit a solo homer in the top of the ninth for that game's only run. Randy Johnson tossed 8 4-hit shutout innings with 10 strikeouts, and Rob Dibble slammed the door in the ninth for his 10th save. 1-0 to the free fallers in that one. And then there was this roller coaster up in Montreal. Game of Thrones score 3 in the eighth to take a 5-4 lead, only for Sam Crawford to deliver a game-tying pinch hit RBI double for Atlanta in the ninth. But that just sets the stage for Frank home run Baker to walk it off in the 10th. He gets a sac fly. Game of Thrones takes that one 6-5. Willie Stargell and Jose Canseco each hit 2-run homers in the top of the 11th inning. The free fallers take down the Surfers 7-3 in 11 innings. And we'll go to one last extra inning drama fest this week. King Kelly scores on a wild pitch in the 7th inning. That ties the game between the Gales of November and Birmingham at 2. It dooms Lefty Grove and Hilton Smith to each have a quality start that comes with no decisions. The bottom of the 11th sees a leadoff single from Pete Browning. Browning steals second base. They intentionally walk Shoeless Joe, and then King Kelly walks it off with a single. The Barons take that one 3-2. Before I let you go, let me give you a little update what's happening down on the farm. Great start to the season team-wise for the Rex of the Edmund Fitzgerald. They've won 14 games, lost only 2. Nice synergy winning at the big league level and the Honkbal level. Wrigleyville and Kansas City both at 12-4, doing really well there. We look at some of the league leaders. Phil Calvaretta is batting .426. Rico Cardi's already hit 7 homers down in Honkball. Mike Trout's got a .712 slugging percentage. Jose Reyes has already hit 4 triples. Felix Hernandez, he's tossed 20 innings. He has a 0.45 ERA. Let's see, Jocko Flynn's already struck out 33 batters. The other Pedro Martinez, doing his best Pedro Martinez impression, he's got 12.6 strikeouts per 9 through his 15 innings pitched so far. Kind of incredible. Andy Pettit's got a .62 whip. Again, a lot of good things happening down there in Honkville. Rajai Davis with a 15-game hitting streak. So does Larry Doby. Right behind them, Buddy Bell with a 14-game hitting streak. Again, lots of things going on. Do want to let you know while we got you about the injuries that have happened down in Honkball. We got a few of those. On the adequates, Ray DeVault with a sore shoulder. He's day-to-day. Dan Smith strained back. He's day-to-day. On the Stone Temple Milwaukee Brewers, Orator Schaefer's gotten a strained oblique. He's out for 2 weeks. Over in Boise, Eddie Arno has wrist soreness. He's day-to-day for a week. Out in Death Valley, Roy Partlow still has that tired arm, still out for 5 days. The Mitchell Report, Min-Soo Park's got an intercostal strain. He's out for 5 weeks. The Old School Playa is dealing with a tired arm from Franklin Hernandez. He's just day-to-day. Fractured ulna for Antonio Orozco. He's out 4 weeks. Leon Orive for Sherman Marchers has a herniated disc. He's out for 2 weeks. Ismael Zamora, wrist soreness, day-to-day for a couple of days for the Rex of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Jeremiah Sally, sprained elbow for Vancouver, but also for Vancouver. This is the biggest one probably. Zach Wheeler out for 4 weeks with a strained oblique. Hey, that's going to do it this time for IntyCenter. We will catch you next time for another whip around FODEUSS.